So I thought it'd be smart to cook half the amount of black beans in that little rice cooker right there and half the amount of water in it, not have a problem. But this is what I woke up to this morning. So don't ever do that. I gotta go get my crock pot for my mom. So I got my Vicks on, my sweat wrap, my, I think they're 3-pound ankle weights, and I'm gonna go hit the Stairmaster for 15-20 minutes. Not going any higher as 6.0 on my speed though, and using my heels to step through, not my toes, so I do glute activation and hamstring activation for a warm up for pre-glute and hamstring workout today. So back from the gym now, I wanted to show you my after results. So besides the sweating and the extra dripping of the excess water weight, you noticed there, like I'm not a sweater, so I really like to do this to emphasize the sweating, but notice how my skin is actually tighter, especially from having that little post-baby little extra skin I have there, but it looks much more flattering, much more apparent. My abs are much more apparent and less puffy from the Vicks. So that's where the Vicks comes into place, because it's an anti-inflammatory and it's very cost efficient. So I love using that on, and I put a nice thick layer all around my backside too, because might as well get the back fat while you're at it. I really love these waist trainers because they stay in place while you work out. So attempting to make me fresh squeezed orange juice today. I've been craving oranges, and I could just tell by the color of these that they're not going to be that sweet, because oranges are real sweet when they're really orange, and these ones kind of are yellow. So I'm going to make an orange juice and sweeten it with stevia then, that way they don't get wasted. My little squeezer. These oranges are really big though, so some of these I can't even fit. Oh my gosh, I need to get me a juice brush there. But these are the little things in life that speak magnitude to you. Money cannot buy everything, so make sure when you have the time, you cook you a delicious home meal made with love. I was talking to some of my clients this week about self-love and the little things of self-love that money cannot buy. So don't drive yourself crazy chasing the dollar and getting so wrapped up and obsessed with making money that you have no time to prepare you delicious, home, hearty, filled with love food. Because when you go out to eat or you go to the fast food chains, that food is not made with love. There is no intent behind that food. And we all know the power of intent. And if you don't believe the power of intent, I definitely recommend that you look it up. And you could probably just think off of your own memories and your own experiences. When you truly put intent behind something, how more magical and positive does it end up turning out for you? Substantially better. But when you don't try, you don't give it any mental effort, then you usually let yourself down. So yes, making food for yourself, even if you're not the greatest cook, just preparing it yourself, being creative for yourself, and preparing it with love and care speaks magnitude, and that's usually the secret ingredient in Grandma's food. That's why Grandma's food is always better in cooking, because she always puts the time and she sends her intent and her love into the food. So definitely do it, you guys. Don't just be chasing that dollar all the time. So I got my fresh squeezed orange juice. Now I'm just gonna put some ice in it and then sweeten it with a little stevia because those oranges are not sweet, unfortunately, but definitely improvise. Still get the satisfaction of having oranges with my breakfast today. So today is Monday. I'm actually off today. I usually always honestly try to cook me meals at home. You guys know that I meal prep, and I got some sweet potato hash browns going and some steamed eggs. So I am going to attempt to flip this guy. It allows the egg to steam a little bit more, and then my sweet potato hashes look so good. Look at that. I'm not gonna eat all that, but I just prepared it for the week too. So can't wait to eat breakfast. Looks so yummy. So this is my beautiful homemade cook meal by me. Some sweet potato hash and eggs and fresh squeezed orange juice. I am not too proud of how it looks, but all that matters is that I made it, and I know I made it with love, and I already tasted that orange juice, and oh my god, it was amazing.